Now, the second section, which we as business owners struggle, is control. And what control means is, thank you, Manish, for giving DenTTrack. I've told my team what to do, when to do, how to do, and I've told them, please tell me, have you done it or not? But where is the control? How do I actually know if they have done what they need to do? And that's where the control section comes in. And the control section is here in the word reports. It tells reports around jobs done, around tasks done, around attendance, around holidays, everything. So let's look at job section. I'm going to put a date for last week, 19th up till today, Sunday, and it's about all members. So I click on export report and I get a report here, which you can see. All the team members, how many jobs assigned, how many jobs completed, how many completed on time, how many pending, how many were not applicable to the team member, and how many were delayed and how many on time, basically. So I can clearly see, okay, Amy had 200 jobs. She probably came only once or twice this week with some family emergencies. And that's why she has clicked on not applicable button, because they were flagged as not done. But Atul came to work and he has 377 jobs, out of which he has completed 297, and maybe 62 were not applicable for him, because sometimes jobs are not applicable because the event hasn't happened or somebody else in rotation has done the job. Okay, so report section gives me clarity. Then I see, okay, there is an outlier and I really need to see what actually happened, why. So let me pick up, say, Navjeet here. I can run a detailed report, and the detailed report tells me what were her jobs to do, which department, and which are complete and which are not applicable. Let's find something which is clicking on not applicable all 5 days. So let me see what it is. It says set up impression bar, and it's a question. And I don't know the answer. So I'm going to ask Jan later on to say, why does Navjeet not set up the impression bar? What is the reason? Why is she clicking on not applicable? Outgoing lab work management followed, not applicable. So there has to be a reason. And the reason is she forgot and she doesn't know how to do it, or someone else did it, or this activity itself doesn't exist in the practice. So now I have control over performance management, giving help and support to my team members, asking them the question to say, do you know what to do? Or is there a struggle? Do you need some training? Or they say, no, I absolutely know what to do, but I was not on rotation. Someone else was doing it. And that's why I have clicked on this. Okay. So as Jan is live in the chat box, you might want to suggest an answer why Navjeet would be clicking on not applicable for actually setting up an impression bar. Just because Jan is live, I just want to ask a question. But this gives me an immense ability to manage 6 of my dental practice sitting on this computer desk and just asking the questions to the right people at the right time to say, are we on track, or are we off track, if that makes sense. Yeah. So DenTTrack is giving you control to manage your ship, and everybody is being monitored. Once being monitored, they are being managed. Once they are managed, they are being motivated. And once they are motivated, it gives you an immense strength to be on a mission together with your team members. So control departments allows you to monitor, manage, motivate, and keep on track on the mission. So Jan probably has answered. I'm just going to look at it. Would have been done by the agency nurse last week. Okay, that explains it. Jan says there was an agency nurse who was preparing the impression bath and she would have done it. That's why Navjeet did not need to do it. So it's almost like somebody else was handling the rotation. So that's the second section called as control.